Hello, you guys. Namaste and blessings. So much love. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Rose Serpent Oracle. My name is Nela Maat. Today, you guys, we are going to be channeling messages from the moon. Okay. Today is the new moon in the sign of Cancer, and this energy is pretty intense. There's a lot of emotional depth to this energy, and there's a lot of people going through very challenging times, and then that's triggering, well, the transmutation, right? The is triggering within the collective the need to sit with our body of pain, and we're going deep into the waters of the unconscious. um and so it is in my heart intentions to bring comfort, to bring love, to confirm what you already know. Okay. At the end of the day, please trust. Okay, trust that you're safe and protected. Okay. um I'm already in the intensity of the energy, and so there's a lot in the heart, clearing the sacral too. Okay. Okay, cool. So I would like to invite you to just take a moment here to breathe. Okay, taking a deep breath in. We release any urgency and we open sacred space, calling in the manifestation and the presence of Archangel Michael for divine protection in all directions. We remove all energies. And I'm feeling guided to get some messages from the runes first, okay? Okay, we got two. Sorry, oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. So we have the energy of protection, a momentum, symbol of the dangers of the outside world for the spiritual life and research, often engraved on weapons as a token of protection and victory. Okay, so we have this very intense spiritual energy, divine protection, ancestral protection. Okay, I'm also hearing um ancestors, warriors, okay, protectors of the land, ancient keepers, ancient wisdom. Okay. um then we have Rado, and this is the wheel, the journey, rune of communication, union in material or a spiritual journey, help and advice. Is also the rune of the ritual dance. No wonder why I'm seeing like this circle of like warriors and like ritual, practicing rituals. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that obviously you are protected, you're safe. Okay. You are surrounded with very powerful ancestors. Okay. You're being asked to communicate clearly. You're being asked to also set intentions. Some of you might be feeling like working with flowers, oils, working with woodwork, working with copper. There's something about activating also some spiritual gifts related to ritual and then manifesting beauty within life. Okay. I'm hearing the word engrave, engraving things, engrave. Yeah, the engrave of weapons or figures or something like that. Okay. Um, yeah, once again, clear communication and divine protection. Beautiful. We're gonna use these messages from the universe, setting the intentions to ask the moon in this case, yeah? Moon energy. Moon energy. Let's see. First one we have. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your actions. No wonder why we have this energy of protection here. Okay. And so if you might be dealing with some heavy, intense energy, or if your ancestors have been revealing to you in your dreams that there are some people around you that might be projecting into you consciously or unconsciously, or choosing to do this kind of shit, gossiping or playing. Why am I here? I have never said that, and I'm trying. Okay, give me a break here. Give me a chance. Playing a devil's advocate, something like that. So I see someone who like playing two sides. So like double face, here, but then here I go and you know what I mean? So there's some kind of energy of deception. People talking, remember that you don't have to take it personal. It's just a reflection of where they at. Okay. I'm hearing, think about these people or this person inner child and where they at, because when we're acting from this energy is because we are in we're trying to fit in, because we're trying, the inner child, the inner teenager is trying to feel like it belongs. It might be wanting to manipulate an outcome, or it's just something that runs in the ancestry. Because, hey, gossip and drama is an addiction to many people. There are people that's an addiction. That's what they do. Why? Because when we're focused on gossiping about others, when we make somebody else's life our priority and we go spread rumors, it is because it's a way of dismissing our own life, our own shadows, and our own responsibilities. And so how this work, right? The narcissistic aspect of a person plays this game of, I have to put this person down, because when I put them down, I feel better about myself. But in true, they're feeling down within. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. If you are feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it is in a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it's the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. So the message is very clear, right? This message is very connected to, obviously, these two energies, right? Protection and a spiritual quest, being a warrior, being supported, being some kind of energy around. There's feelings of, I don't belong here, or this is no longer fulfilling me. There's some kind of energy, right? So I feel like for some of you, your journey, maybe in a job or in a situation, right, or being in a relationship, is over. There's nothing else for you to learn, and it's time to go. So I'm going to say, you are and you must become the leader of your life. I will never tell you what to do or what to believe and how to live your life. But I would say, write things down, find a sacred space in inviting the energy and the manifestation of divine truth, and set the intentions to come back to integrity. Ask yourself important questions, okay? About how do I feel? What is a fact? What is an assumption? What am I learning from this? Or have I been learning, right? What have I been learning? Or am I ready for something new? Just know what are my fears, doing the unpacking of what is the truth. So what I'm hearing is, Pluto, what lies beneath the surface. Okay? Cool. Well, we give gratitude to the moon and we continue with angel numbers. I'm hearing it, 3 of them. We have the energy of 1001 with the spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. Okay. Once again, new direction, warrior energy, protection, the journey, the quest. Next one, we have great blessings with self love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. And this is about nurturing yourself. Okay. Ask yourself, what are your values? Are you living your life from your values? Okay. Have you changed? Have you evolved? And if you say yes, then that's going to give you an answer of, the changes you need to make. One more. 2002 with the void. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. I'm going to read this one. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. I feel like this message is very clear once again, and this is about a new way of life, walking away from what is no longer fulfilling you. That's what I see. And so it is your job to ask yourself, you know what I mean? Am I around this kind of energy? Is this fulfilling me? Is there a balance of giving and receiving? How have this job, this situation, this relationship impacted me in my life? Have I grown, or do I feel like we're stuck in a karmic cycle and there's no growth, no expansion, no learning, no moving forward? It's just stagnancy, all right? I just want to say, whatever the choice you're going to make, right? If you choose to take a leap of faith, know that you're protected. Okay, protected and safe. Okay, well, moving forward, and to close this beautiful reading, we're going to get some tarot. And so now, speaking about Cancer, right? Cancer, the mother, the moon, strong emotions, is feeling, is healing. Where are you holding on to shame? How are you shaming yourself into settling down, into not moving forward, into not learning new skills, into not learning new things, right? How can you open yourself up to go with nature, to embrace change? Cancer is about nurturing yourself, nurturing connections, nurturing your home. Cancer is also about safety, security, right? Where does that come from? Because clearly it does not come from the material world. So there's a need to go within and to reconnect with the Divine Mother and the Divine Father, okay? We have the Knight of Swords, reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, there's a lot of pain. There's a lot happening in the unconscious that is clouding, what's really happening. So some of you are feeling lost, confused, and you might be going through a lot of internal conflicts. There's a clearing that needs to happen within, you see, within the mind. We have the energy of worry. The Five of Discs, pretty much, right? The Five of Pentacles. Scarcity, lack, oh my God, choices, decisions. I'm finding myself at crossroads. I'm finding myself having to deal with ancestral shit. It is painful. There's a lot of discomfort. This is about clearing the lower Mercury, releasing self-limiting beliefs, negative self-talk. This is when you're going to find yourself having to walk away from negative situations, because people, relationships, jobs, settling down in life will manifest the Five of Pentacles, right? The Five of Pentacles, we are meant to experience it, but then we're meant to transmute it, because the Five of Pentacles is the lower Mercury. And so this is a huge, huge, huge clearing of the unconscious and the mind. And so, yes, right now it's all about being in this the void, okay, where we are in a process of, yeah, clearing, cleansing, transmutation, and then the divine mother holding us. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer energy. Here it is, right? The Knight of Cups can be impulsive. It can make emotional decisions, codependency, emotional codependency, seeking validation, seeking approval. The Knight of Cups, right in their shadow, settles down. Their mother wounds that are wounds related to safety, self-esteem. You find yourself just, yeah, your emotions take over, and then you get lost in the waters, right? Lower Mercury, and then the cups being your emotions. So there needs to be a emotional maturity. That's straightforward. That's what it is. And so with the Knight of Cups right now, we are working through that. Okay. So having grace, give yourself and others grace. Ace of Swords reverse. So once again, we are going through a clearing. We are not yet seeing things clearly. There needs to be revelations, right? We're moving through completion. We have the energy of Aries. We have the energy of Venus. So Venus and Aries, right? With the number 4 foundations, the home. Who am I, right? Who am I? The I am. Self-esteem, self-worth, self-value. Um, is the other side of the Five of Pentacles. Right here it is, I got it. I am self-assured. I'm going for it. I'm the leader of my life. I don't settle down. I don't have to entertain gossip, lower vibrational stuff. Not because I'm so high vibrational, right? No, 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 no. But because I am moving through walking my life in virtue, in righteousness, because I know myself, because I know my shadow, because I know I don't have to stay there, because I'm meant to evolve, I'm meant to grow, I'm meant to evolve in my soul. Okay, 2 more and we're done. The Emperor reverse. A squirrel just showed up in my window. Okay, Emperor reverse, that's healing the masculine. Once again, the energy of Aries. And then we have the energy of Jupiter with change. And then we have Saturn with Capricorn, right? So lessons, change is upon us, healing the masculine, healing the masculine. So take a look at your family dynamics, okay? So there's mother and father wounds, but there's like, right, the inner child. The inner child needs attention, you guys, okay? Because when we are going through the energy of the shadow of Cancer, right? We enter into relationships, into situations. We call in a lot of situations where there's imbalances because we do not feel empowered, because we do not find and see our value. And so our choices and decisions come from a lot of shit that is hitting within our unconscious, that the inner child is still holding on to. All right, you guys, it's been beautiful. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Sorry if the setup, I don't know, I needed it to check a little bit more, I feel. Anyways, I love you. Be blessed. And like I said, have grace. All right. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if this resonated. You can drop a comment if you feel guided to. All right, you guys. Much love. Ciao, ciao.